Today I'm going to be talking about potential. Potential is stored energy. I've got the energy, but yet haven't used it. Welcome to Take Action Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I'm going to be in your face, challenging your identity, challenging your purpose, your vision, your habits, your skills, your relationships, and how you having fun. What's up, people? This is Action Jackson, and welcome to Take Action Tuesday. Choo-choo! Well, listen, this week is going to be straight to your heart. Because last week, I spoke about purpose. The fact that we all have a purpose. That you have a purpose. I have a purpose. My eyelash has a purpose. Earwax has a purpose. My heart has a purpose. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. You told me that I have a purpose. So what do I do with that purpose? Today, I'm going to be talking about potential. Potential is stored energy. I've got the energy, but yet haven't used it. I've got an apple in my hand. So you think. So as I'm looking at this, you're thinking to yourself, yeah, it's got an apple. What's that got to do with anything? Well, this apple serves a purpose. Nutrition for the belly. But there is something closer to the apple. You might see an apple tree in this apple if you look closely. Why? If I slice this apple in half, and I bring out the seed and I plant that seed, guess what happens? There is a tree inside this apple. But you don't see the apple for the apple. You need to see the apple for the apple tree. What's this got to do with you? Each and every one of you watching this clip right now, you have potential trapped in you. See, there was a time in my life when I was weighing in at 16 stones, but now I'm 14 stones. So the 14 stone Jackson was inside the 16 stone Jackson. There was a time when I could not write a book. I didn't have a book, but the book was inside me all along. I didn't have a business before, but there was a business inside me all along. But all I had to do was to focus on my potential in order to release that potential, release that ability. What does potential really mean? It means, well, you can do it, but you're not doing it yet. We don't want to hear about potential. We want to hear about doing the potential. But for today, I want to focus in on the fact that we all have potential. Something great on the inside. Something that is fascinating. Now, the only reason why a lot of us don't fulfill our potential is simply because we don't believe there is a seed of greatness in us. But trust me, each and every one of us, we have a seed of greatness in us. I don't care. Listen, if you are on the planet watching this, it means that you are here for a purpose and you have potential. So understand this very one key point about potential. It's stored energy, it's capability. Inside every single creature on this planet, there is stored potential. Inside the boy, there is a man. Inside the man, there's a nation. So the boy turns into a man, the man gives birth to more children, and now those children turn into a nation. Inside the girl, there is a woman. Inside the woman, there is a nation. I want you to begin to start seeing things for what they can potentially become. Inside the acorn, there is the oak tree. Inside you, there is greatness. There is good grades. There is a book. There is a movie. Inside of you, there is a recipe. Inside of you, there is a piece of music. There's a piece of art. Inside of you, there is the solution to the next best thing. Inside of you, there is actually solution to what? Cancer, AIDS. We don't know what it is, but here is how we begin to release our potential. Number one, accept the fact that you were born for a purpose. Number two, believe that you have stored potential. It's there. Do you know what? Here's the thing. You can't even get away from it. You have it. It's there. But number three, what you need to begin to do is to put yourself in an environment that nurtures your gift. When you place yourself in a particular environment, the best of you comes out. If you plant this seed, if I threw this in water, it's only going to rot and die. But if I took the seed and I planted it in the right soil, the tree will come out. The tree will then give birth to the fruit. What are you planted in? For your potential to flourish, you need to be planted in the right place. See, God in His great infinite mercy realized that, okay, cool, fish, water, bird, air. You, love. When you're planted in a loving environment, the best of you comes out. Here's what I want you to begin to do on a practical level. Ask yourself this question: what's my potential? What are the things I love doing? What are the things I don't love doing? Start moving towards the things that you care about, because you can develop those skills from within. There's no skill that you can't develop on this planet. Any skill you want, you can develop it. Begin to read books about the things you are passionate about, because that actually challenges you to think, I'm going to need that skill to do that job. And then guess what you do? I want to be a pilot. I'm going to learn how to be a pilot. And while you're learning, please have the faith that whenever you're learning, it's going in. Because most people say, well, I don't know this. Well, you've only just started the first day. Please, don't give up on the first rung of the ladder. Keep on pushing, because potential requires time. The same way it takes a while for this apple to be alive. So whatever you do, please plant yourself in the right environment. When you plant yourself in the right environment, allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to learn. So today's one's been about potential. You have the potential. But guess what thing I'm going to say? Yesterday's success is the enemy of tomorrow's potential. So guess what we do? We get comfortable. We relax. No. Stretch to the next level. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Don't look at what you've already achieved. Great. Give yourself a round of applause for it. Yes, Hercules, Hercules. So understand this. The things you've achieved can actually stop you from achieving other things, because you look at yourself and think, oh, that's as far as I can go. No. Listen, give yourself a round of applause for yesterday's success. Now set yourself a different goal. It's got to challenge you. It's got to change you. It's got to challenge you. It's got to change you. It's got to challenge you. It's got to change you. It's got to challenge you. It's got to change you. It's got to challenge you. It's got to change you. It's got to challenge you. It's got to change you. So how do you release your potential? Put yourself in challenging situations, and when you change, and if you look at the seed, it goes into the ground, it dies, it breaks away, then it forms back into something else. Just like the caterpillar turned into the butterfly, there's a changing process. The butterfly has always been in the caterpillar. Greatness has always been in you. But until you put yourself in the right environment, the greatness will not come out. My name's Action Jackson, saying whatever you do today, get a piece of paper and sit down and write down, what's my potential? What's my vision? What's my goal? And start working towards it. Remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. This is Take Action Tuesday. Choo-choo! Share it with your friends. Whatever you do, believe that you have the potential. Love you like cheesecake. Peace. Take Action Tuesday with me, Action Jackson. Let's make this dream a reality. So you can subscribe to my video on YouTube by typing Action Jackson UK. Take Action Tuesday. I'm going to be in your face every single Tuesday. Tell your friends. See ya. Oh, okay, still rolling. That'll be in our bloopers. You know, I put bloopers at the end. Yeah. Hercules.
Alright, there was new one or?
No, carry on.